Hey, what's up guys? Ben Clark here for Adapt to Perform. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do some yoga from within your bed. Alright then, so as I said, we're going to be doing some bed yoga. Don't worry, that's not a euphemism, this is actual yoga in bed, so yeah, don't worry, I haven't clicked on the wrong video by accident. So we're basically going through some moves in what we're going to be doing in bed, but so the reason basically why I wanted to do this video, I feel like it's a really good platform to be able to do yoga on, really, especially for a wheelchair user. Getting down on the floor can be difficult. Getting into bed is something that, you know, we all sleep in a bed. So yeah, it's a nice big platform. There's not really anywhere we're going to fall off, you know, if you're doing it in the middle of the bed. So I think it's a really great place to do some yoga. So let's go on with it, hey? Alright, so the first thing we're going to be doing is getting into the position we want to be in to start with. So hopefully you've got some sort of back. If not, you can create a back with some cushions or something. And we're just going to put ourselves right up against it. I've got a nice soft back here. If you haven't got a soft one, again, put some cushions there, hop out. And we're going to put our legs in the best position we can in terms of having them nearer our body. So this is a little bit difficult, for me personally anyway, so it might be difficult for you too. But going to try and get our legs just to relax and have them in a crossed position. So just trying to get them into this position here, nice and cross. Just do the best you can. Mine don't particularly like to stay there, but this is going to be the position we're in. Okay, just going to tuck that in a bit more so it doesn't spasm out at any point. So there we go. So it causes a nice stretch in your groin there. So I want to do. We don't normally get in this position, especially sat down all day. So it's a nice little change. Plus with this, I feel like you can sit up nice and tall, which is going to really help with our breathing, which is where we're going to start with this. We're going to do 5 nice deep breaths in and out. You can close your eyes or open them however you want. We're going to breathe really deep in. And out. When you're breathing in, trying to breathe in through here, through here, through here. So it's 3 stages. So breathe in as much as you can through the top, through the middle, and then through your belly. Should be out 3 or 4 seconds in, 3 or 4 seconds out. So we've got 3 more of these. Last one. As you breathe out, just relax those shoulders down. That's it, good. Cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to basically start from our head and we're going to work our way down. We're going to go back and forth a little bit just because of the positions that it's easier to be in for us. So as I said, we're going to start with our neck. We're just going to sit up nice and tall again. Said, if you've got the backrest and you're in this position, it's normally quite easy to sit up nice and tall. So sit up nice and tall. I'm just going to move our head over to the side just like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do it a little bit further. In. Out. Rotate a little bit more. In. And out. And as you breathe out, we're just going to go a little bit further each time, okay? Do 1 more of those. So that's 4 of those. So we're going to go on to the other side now. So breathing in and out. Don't try and go too far on the first one. Just nice, comfortable position. Not where it hurts, but where it's relaxed. Breathing out. You'll find on each one that you'll be able to breathe out and get a little bit further. So breathe in. Breathing out. Last one. Breathing in. Really feeling out down the opposite side of the neck there. Good. Alright, so we're going to do coming forwards now. So breathing in and breathing out. Instead of just putting your head forwards like that, try and tuck your chin in at the same time. So tuck the chin in, down. That's really going to stretch out the neck. If we just go down, it goes down a little bit further, but here we're getting that sort of C1 to sort of C8 area rather than just down at the C8 sort of area. So breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. You might find that it's a little bit restricted here in your breathing. Don't force yourself into a position you're not comfortable with. Just relax it back off if that's the case. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. And now we're done 4 there. We're going to look up now. We're going to get up. Breathing out. Feeling that stretch all down the neck. Try and keep the mouth closed so you get that real big stretch there. Last one. Good. Alright, so now we're going to move on to sort of our arms a bit now. We're going to move down arms and sort of the lats here at the same time. So what you're going to take this arm over, up above high as you can. So we're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to go over to the side. And don't worry about how far you go. Breathing up. Breathing in. Hand raise. Breathing out. You should start to feel that if you can. Down here. Breathing in. I just want you to hold that as long as you feel like you're comfortable with holding it for. If it's only just a second or two, that's fine. If you want to do it for 5 to 10 seconds, that's, it's up to you. Breathe in for the last one. And over. It's just going to help with that spinal mobility. Going to add a nice stretch in here. Ready? I'm going to go to the other side now. So breathing in and breathing out. My legs are waking up. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Don't normally breathe out with this much noise. I'm just doing it for effect for the camera so you can hear. Breathing in, breathing out. So that breathing in is the up sweep, breathing out is the way over, and then you sort of breathe out into the stretch and that sort of help lengthens it. Okay, so now we're going to do a bit more spine work there. What we're going to do is add a bit of rotational in now. So we're just going to have one hand here, breathing in, sitting up nice and tall, and breathe out, and as you breathe out, rotate to the side. Hold it there, breathe in, rotate, breathe out. Breathing in, rotate, out. I find on the third one I'm about as far as I need to be, so I'm just going to hold that and try and hold that extended vision nice and softly back round. Round to the other side now. So breathing in, breathing out. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Got those spasms coming in. If you do have that, just relax and carry on once you're ready. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one, breathing in, breathing out. Good. So it's going to have a nice bit of rotational into your spine there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is keeping these legs in this position. What we're just going to do is we're going to lean forwards a bit. So this is really going to stretch out, the backside. So this is going to be like your glutes and your hamstrings as well. So it's a really good stretch for that. So to do this, I want you to try and sort of pull yourself up. And as you pull yourself up, you're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to go forwards. Now, because we can't feel this position, I mean, you might be able to, but for me, I can't feel this position. So what I want you to do is just to not go really far, like you're going to that point, just find your limits, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. So I'm feeling that resistance there, so I'm just going to stop a little bit early. And breathing in, As you breathe in, try and make that spine straight again. Breathing out. If you have that back arch like that, all you're doing is putting the stretch in the spine, whereas you want to put it more in the hip area. Alright, last one. Breathing in. Breathing out. Try and keep that spine straight. Or feeling that stretch there in the glutes, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so we're going to do a similar one now. We're going to have our legs out in front of us, which is fine because this is sort of the transfer one, I like to call it. It's the one before we move on to our front. Just there. Got to get the legs out. So, legs are out in front of us now. As you can see, my lovely socks with the lemons on. So just go breathe in and breathe out. I like to dig my elbows in and push my body forwards. I find this one a little bit difficult, but that's fine. I'm just going to do exactly what we can. Breathing in, breathing out. As you can see, my legs want to raise. We're just going to put them to the point where they start to do that and then relax again. Breathing in, spine nice and straight, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one, breathing in, breathing out. Good. Alright, so now we're going to move on to our front. And to do that, I'm going to be facing you guys still in the front of the camera. So, I'm going to turn myself around. Just do this. You can do it however you want to. Just as a technique, I like to put my hand under there, shuffle around a bit. And do that again. Shuffle around a bit more. And this is where the back of it comes in really handy because we want that back. We want our feet right against it if we can. So I find it good at this point to cross my legs over each other. So when I rotate, this leg comes over and they're not crossed in that position. Okay, so what we're going to do to start with, just get like nice and flat. You can see my nice bold spot there. Nice and flat, arms either up here or by your side. And I prefer here, I like to bring my head off a little bit so my spine's nice and neutral. We're just going to breathe in here, okay? So 4 deep breaths in here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more. Good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to come up onto our elbows. So you've got a slight stretch there. I'm quite inflexible today, but that's fine. Just going to go through this. Breathing in. So you're going to do 4 breaths in this position now. Breathing in. Breathing in. Last one. Good. Body's starting to relax now, so we can move up into the higher position. So just going to come up, press that position up. Sorry, I'm off the screen here, but breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Last one. Okay, similar position. We're going to drop one arm down and we're going to start feel that out through our side. So this is going to be the side that your arm is, that's where you're going to feel the stretch. Okay, so you're going to breathe in. If you want to feel more, just twist it slightly a bit more and then lean away from it. Okay, you're going to come up onto this arm, keep this one down. So one arm's on our elbows, one arm's on our hands. Breathing in. And I said if you want to do more, lean away from it, twist a bit more. Bit of a weird position, but it's quite nice. Feel that stretch through our midsection. It's especially great if you get spasms in this area. Good. Now this bit's a tricky bit. You might not be able to, you might do, but it takes a little practice. I never got it first time, but what we want to do, again, make sure our legs are against the back here. Maybe push a bit further back, and that's going to hold our feet in position. Now what we want to do is try and get up onto our feet. Because my feet aren't going to go back any further, I can sort of put my hips up, sort of push into this position. Hopefully my legs want to go straight, want to bend, sorry. Just going to bend up like that. Just take your time, nice and relaxed. We're going to get there eventually, there we go. Nice and relaxed. So this position here, I'm not going to be able to look up at the camera much here. Just go relax, let our body sort of get used to that position, get that hip position nice and good. Okay, so once you're balanced here, you're going to rock side to side slightly. So not a massive amount because we don't want to fall over. Just going to rock to one side, rock to the other. Just keep your breathing nice and normal on this. Just keep rocking side to side. Go as far as you think you can without falling over. Just be prepared to go the other direction. Good. So we're going to go about 5 each way. So I'm going to go 1 more each way on this. There you go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the circle. So imagine there's a pencil in between your bum cheeks that's pointed towards the ceiling. And it's a very long pencil. And it's drawing a circle on the ceiling. I hope that makes sense. It does to me anyway. So you're going to draw a nice big circle. This is going to introduce great amounts of blood flow into our hips now. So you're going to go 4 in one direction. So you're going to go 1 more like this, and then we're going to switch around and do it in the opposite direction. So that's the last one, and then back around the other way. I always find there's one way that I can do it better than the other. So that's 2 and 3, last one, and 4. Good job. So we're going to hold this position here again. What we want to do now is to go back further. So we're going to edge back. We're going to start to lower that bum. I want you to do this nice and slowly, especially if you've not done this before. Nice and slowly. Just go as far as you think is good. Now I nearly always have a knee click in this position. That's totally fine, as long as no legs are breaking. Don't worry, it won't break. There you go, a nice big knee click, right about. Oh, no, it doesn't like it today. Just going to hold it there. Hopefully in a minute it will relax enough to do it. Just going to check my feet. Yeah, all good. Okay, no knee clicks today. Oh, there it is. As soon as I say it's not there, it's there. Oh, getting a bit of a spasm. Just going to sit there and relax a bit. It's just a great position to stretch out our quads. Just going to stay like this. Going to breathe in and out. This position you've not done before, might be worth putting like a pillow. It'd be quite hard to do it yourself, but maybe put a pillow on your top of your lower leg, so when you go over, the angle is not as deep because the cushion's in between sort of your bum cheeks and your heels. So that means that you're raised up a little bit more. You can sort of rest in that position without going into the extreme sort of, well, no, it's not really extreme stretch, but yeah, this sort of more extreme position. Breathing and relaxing nice and gently there. Just going to take a couple more breaths. This is a really great position, I find, because we don't normally do it. So yeah, it's a nice sort of it's fairly comfortable to hold. I'm not too distressed, I'm not going to fall over. I can breathe into it and sort of feel that stretch. Good. Right, so I'm going to come back forwards now. So to do that, there's two ways. We can either go back up forwards, or I prefer just to roll onto my side and sort of shuffle forwards. Yeah, shuffle forwards like that. Oh, get a little bit of a spasm again, that's fine. That's what we like. Okay. So, now what we're going to do, similar sort of position, we're going to stretch and reach over to the side like this. Similar to that lat stretch we did when we were sat up, but now we're going to do it lying down. Stretching over, reaching out over as far as you can. Sorry I'm a bit off camera here, but you sort of, I hope you can get the idea of it here. Breathing in. The reason we're now here is it's a bit more of a relaxed position, I find. And it's a nice way to finish. And these more lying down positions. So we're going to go to the other side now. Stretching over, breathing in, breathing out. Again, I can see me a bit more on this side, that's good. Breathing in, breathing out as you breathe out, maybe go a little bit further. Okay, so. Right, so the last thing I want to do, I'm just going to come around here. I'm going to do it in this position, just so you can see, but for you it might be whatever's most comfortable. Alright then guys, so this last one we're going to be doing, we're going to be lying down on our backs. I'm just going to prop up some pillows behind me, but I recommend lying down in the position that you would normally go to sleep in. Now, I would say this is really great for if you're doing this routine before you go to bed. This is a really great time to you do the routine, and then like you're doing it in bed, so you aim to go to sleep straight away afterwards, because we're doing lots of nice stretching and nice relaxing. Our body's in a state where it sort of wants to go to sleep almost. The stretching means that we have less spasms in the night, less issues and all that. So it's quite a nice thing to do before you go to bed. So the last thing we're going to do now is going to be lying on our backs. I normally just have the regular pose. I've propped up another one so I can talk to you guys. We're going to have our palms facing towards the ceiling, laying back, and just going to take some deep breaths, really nice and controlled. So I want you really nice and controlled for 10 breaths in, 10 breaths out. It's going to really bring down that heart rate. Especially because those exercises we just did there, especially when we're in the sort of holding position, those can be a little bit tricky, so our heart rate does rise. Just nice and relaxed. Try and aim for that 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out on the breath. Keeping the palms facing towards the ceiling. So I hope you find that sort of little yoga routine really helpful. I always find that doing it before I go to bed is a really great way of doing it. Just keep breathing while I'm talking to you. So yeah guys, you seem to really like my yoga videos. It's a new thing for me. Like, I didn't really know much about yoga before I started it, but I'm learning more, and so I can really like adapt it to perform. You know, that's sort of what the whole thing's about here. So yeah, I really thank you for taking these videos that I do on board and really enjoying it, and the channel's growing more and more, and I'm really enjoying that. So thank you very much for your ongoing support, especially to those who have decided to support me on my Patreon page. The response I've had is fantastic so far. I didn't even think that one person would want to leave a Patreon, and it's growing more and more each week, and it's fantastic. So big thank you to those guys. They all know who they are, and I talk to them, on there via the app on there or via the website. So that, yeah, if you want to be part of that little group, come on over and join us, on patreon.com/adapttoperform. I'm putting up exclusive sort of PDFs which include like workouts, and I put some like recipes on there. I put some things to goal plan and some like little sort of extra nuggets of information which I don't think work as well in video form, because it'd just be me talking to the camera, and I mean, you all want to see me moving, so so head on over there. If you like the sound of that, then consider coming to Patreon. And if not, that's fine. The videos are still going to come out here. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell everybody you know, shout it from the rooftops, get them all here, and let's make this something we can all be proud of. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you next time.